What's up, guys? I'm back. I'm back in our video today. Okay, folks. So I'm back in our video today, obviously. So right now, I'm going to be doing an album review for some metal music and stuff. Like just one, folks. So the band I got here, like the band I'm gonna be reviewing, is a band that is a part of Big Four German tectonic thrash metal, and that is Kreator and stuff. And the album I got here is of the second album, Pleasure to Kill and stuff. Like just one, folks. Adios, just great. So, folks, obviously, with this band Kreator, they're obviously thrash metal band from Germany, obviously, and they're part of like big German tecton. It's called Big Four tectonic thrash metal, along with Destruction, Sodom, and Tankard or something. And what, folks? Adios, just great. And what I'm also reading about this Big Four of tectonic thrash metal is they obviously are like thrash metal obviously, but they also helped pioneer or like help influence death metal and black metal during the mid 80s and stuff. And what, folks? Adios, just great. So, folks, so for this album I got here, Pleasure to Kill, it's the second album, obviously, and one, folks, and I'm trying to find like uh band members and stuff like on this album. Like obviously, one of the band members, uh, is the singer Millie Petraza. Like that's like the only guy in the band I know. Like just by name, obviously. Like just one, folks. But what we got for the other band members? We got bassist. The guy on the bass is Rob Fioretti or something. And for the drummer, what I'm looking at here on Wikipedia for this album, Pleasure to Kill, the drummer's name is they got the drummer's name simply Benter and stuff. And what I'm looking at here, this guy's full name is Jurgen Ryle or something. I don't know, but that's what I'm looking at here. Like I got his Wikipedia page here and stuff. Like just one, folks. Adios, just great. So now it's time for my thoughts on album and like what I thought of it and stuff. So I'm gonna start off by talking about the music style and what I noticed. So obviously, one thing I noticed is that there were a lot of like fast paced, sped up playing, like just like everybody, and just like there were a lot of fast paced elements going on, and it reminds me of a lot like Slayer or something. Now, obviously, in 1986, Slayer had that one album, Rain and Blood, and obviously, and to me, this album, Pleasure to Kill, reminds me of a lot like Slayer's it reminds me of a lot like Slayer, mainly on the Hell Awaits and Rain and Blood albums and stuff, and they had that, but Kreator had the fast elements going on, like fast playing on this album, but they also had what I'm gonna call the mid tempo parts and like plenty of just like groovy just riffs or just groovy playing or whatever is another thing I noticed and stuff. And overall, to me, this is borderline death metal. Like obviously, you guys heard me read this album was important and helped. This album helped influence death metal and black metal. So, wow, folks, and so that's one thing those are some things I noticed in terms of musical style and stuff. And in terms of I'm gonna say for Millie and his vocals and stuff. I mean, like, I didn't mind them. Like, I'll just say I didn't mind them. Like I actually liked his voice on this album. They're like aggressive and just angry or something. I don't know. Like that's the best way I can describe it or something. And why, folks? And overall, I enjoyed the album from start to finish. And some of my favorite tracks on the album are some of my favorite tracks on the album are Pleasure to Kill, The Song. We also got Under the Guillotine and Command of the Blade. Like, those are some of my favorite tracks on the album. But overall, I enjoyed the album from start to finish and stuff. Like, just one, folks. This is just great. So, folks, what I'm reading here, before you guys see me wrap up this video, apparently it was in a show, or something. Like that's what I'm reading here and stuff. It was in a it was in a German Netflix series called Dark, and stuff. And one, folks. So right now is basically when I'm going to be ending today's video off. Like, I don't want to go any further with today's video. Like, I simply don't. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. And peace out, everybody.